Hey, so this is gonna be the last one I make tonight because okay, so I can't remember all. I can't look back on videos that I've made. See, I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I feel I should do, but there is gonna be so much. There's gonna be so much weird with this. It's surprise. I don't know what to think. So I think I remember back in some of the videos I was talking about like saying that I know things or I know everything. Yeah, yeah. So you're gonna see that that's not the case. The reason I know that is because the dark is the trickery. You know, I'm assuming dark is the trickery. You get tricked in the dark, but the guidelines are in place. I'm not going to pick and choose what recordings to make because these recordings aren't. I mean, I see that they're views. I don't care who views them, but they aren't. I don't know who they're for. And the reason that is because I mean I'm pretty just like I just don't believe what's happening here. So I just don't believe it. I mean I believe it. So I said I can't pick and choose what videos to put. Or this isn't gonna work. So every video I make, I'm gonna put on here. Music is a beautiful thing because it comes from a place of feelings. So that's why we relate to music so much because it makes you feel good. Anyone that puts down music is something that they're usually talking about something that they felt inside. And that's why it makes us feel so good. We can feel where they're coming from. Those are those feelings. That's one thing that will not change throughout this whole thing. That is the hard lessons, the hard stuff that they drilled into me that feelings are all I can concentrate on. And I am just earlier I was talking about how I felt like I knew my past life and I lived a great life and everything. I did. But I was not prepared for what I was listening to music. I was wondering I was asking what like how is someone going to find answers in my past? I didn't understand what they're referring to. I was thinking, okay, is someone going to write down what my past is? I mean, how does this work? And little did I know that, and I could be wrong about this. That's just it. I don't know if I could be wrong. I could think I'm right now, and I could end up being wrong down this rabbit hole. I could still be wrong. Okay, so, and the reason I know that is because I thought I've been right already a couple times. So, I'll turn the music off in a second. So, long story short, or just so my past life, it really is my past life. I am in this new element of life, as I've been kind of explaining, and in this new element of life, like say for some reason I wasn't here, for some reason, say I wasn't here, I know no one would do my story because there's just nothing really there worth doing right now. But I just was very so from what I'm taking is, this is the good and the bad, is that I basically get to narrate my own story. So my first life, it's going to be a first-hand experience narrated by who else? And that's not good. Because it's the actual story. And that's not cool. Because I'm going to have to do it as it really happened. That's kind of the good. The bad is that there's a lot of people still that are here that are going to possibly be affected by this. There's still problems. I haven't seen my daughter in 2.5 years. Her mother, the love of my life, has not talked to me in 5 years, and I don't know why. It's going to be some surprise when she starts hearing me talk about the reasons and what I feel and everything. All the things that I've probably been needing to tell her is that she's needed to hear. She's going to hear over these videos I'm making about narrating my past life from a first-hand experience. And I won't. Some names, yes, but experiences that I feel are real. I'm not embarrassed by anything. This has to be done the right way. And this might be the wrong way. But I can't believe how this is happening. They have tricked me from the beginning. Everything has been tricked. I might end up taking something from this experience that I can't even see right now. This can be the most important thing ever in my life. I could end up telling something or bringing things to light from my first life because I can tell that story because I'm not in that life anymore. I'm moved over into this new element of life to where I can tell the story of my past life from a first-hand experience narrated by me. But see, what if I didn't live? What if I really didn't live? What if I didn't make it to 42? If I didn't make it to 42, I guarantee that I did enough in my life possibly where I can tell you, you'll know by the time I get through my story, if someone would have followed up and would have maybe told the story of me because of what I did, or my nephew would have. That's why this has so much meaning right now. And then the story, first-hand experience that I tell, it's going to catch up to current problems that I have that I haven't taken care of for years. I don't know why I haven't seen my daughter for 2.5 years. I love her dearly. She's growing up and I'm missing it. Something has kept me from her, but there's a lot more to that. My story has everything in it. Drug problems, relationship problems. I have taken care of a woman for 10 years that is completely mentally off balanced, and I cannot send her out into that world to get hurt. I'd just rather just take the burden, just have someone just bounce their head off the wall and take care of her for 10 years. That's going to come to light. Everything is going to catch up to my current problems that I left right at 42. But see, I'm not supposed to know. I'm going off of how I feel, but they have set this whole thing up. I'm signing out, and this is going to be very interesting. I knew something was up because I kept thinking, how are people going to find out about my past? Do I start writing it down? Do I tell somebody? You know, so how do I start telling people about my past life? And the answers are in there from what they're telling me. That's why they give me very specific guidelines to follow. Very, very specific guidelines to follow. And now I understand why. My kid's mom, she did burn me. She told me I wasn't needed. And she's so stubborn, she will not apologize to me. And she knows that she lost the love of her life. After I left her, I went and started a company, made millions. She could have been on board with that. We could have gone very far. She has my daughter. She's the only love of my life. And she was the love of my life. And I haven't searched for that love since. And because of that love that she gave me is how I felt content to go at 42, because I experienced what it felt like to love. I had my child out of love, not lust. This is going to be very interesting. And if you don't hear the passion in my voice, it's because I'm shocked. I'm stunned by it. Like, I'm going to sound not passionate. I can't make up how I am. I just have to not try. I just have to do what I do. But this is going to be something else. And I could be completely wrong right now. But I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do what I'm told. And we'll see how it goes. That's it. I'm probably going to, it's going to probably take me a little, this is probably going to be pretty, it's going to be a lot. So, this might be the last video for a minute. Because I just didn't see this coming. I didn't see that, I'm okay talking about my past life. But I have to realize that I'm narrating my past life from this new life. So I can't lie about anything in my first life. Because I can't be afraid of anything, because that's not my life anymore. That life has already came and went. I'm just going to tell the correct story of it. And I'm not doing, please, these videos are for my family, but if anyone finds anything in it, by all means, this is what I was told. This is the journey I'm on. So if you want to jump on board, so be it. These might get pretty personal, but if I don't do this the right way, I'm not going to get to the correct end. It's all about balance and feelings. If I do this the correct way, this might be something very, very beautiful. And I can't wait. Because I feel it. Signing out.